high school volleyball coach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ah, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah. But it started 8 a.m. So a little bit early, earlier than usual. So
Oh, what is the usual time though?
usually after school 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yes, yes, 3 p.m. But only weekend. Saturday is starting time is 8 a.m.
Starting time is 8.
Yeah, 8.
Ah, okay, I see. That's nice.
Mm.
If its starting time is 8, okay, at least you still have a long day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How about tomorrow? Do you need to work tomorrow?
Yes. Tomorrow, I have to work at the temple.
Temple tomorrow. Oh, so busy though.
Yes. Tomorrow is the Slow Beans festival. We
Mm-mm.
So it's going to have the big event for temple for our temple. So all
Uh-uh.
yeah staff have to go to work.
Go to work.
Mm.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. Okay. So it's just like normal day for you.
Uh,
Work day.
yes, yes, yes. Tomorrow and Monday.
Mm. If it's your day off, do you kind of choose your day off or it still depends on the schedule?
It depends on the schedule. Yeah, I can.
Ah,
But these days, very, very busy. Around middle of this month is a very, very busiest season in a year of this
uh-huh,
our people. So we have to go to
uh-huh.
work many times.
Mm-mm.
Mm, that's why.
Ah, it's understandable though. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so let's have um the link that you sent me. So thank you for sharing. We
Mm,
will have vocabulary first. Okay. So
please.
the title of our topic will be Japan's Ikiden sees
Ekiden.
increase in global interest. Is that correct? Ikiden?
Yes, Ekiden. Do you know?
Okay, good.
Uh,
Um,
Ekiden?
actually, I haven't heard about that one too.
Yes, please.
Okay, good. So let's have here. Okay, repeat after me. Distance.
Distance. Distance.
Okay, the size of the space between 2 points.
The size of the space between 2 points.
The distance between here and the campsite is around 10 kilometers.
The distance between here and the campsite is around 10 kilometers. Mm.
Okay, good. Popularity.
Popularity, popularity.
The state of being liked, done, supported, etc. by many people.
The state of being liked, done, supported, etc. by many people.
The popularity of TikTok has soared in recent years, making it one of the most visited websites in the world.
The popularity of TikTok has soared in recent years, making it one of the most visited websites in the world. Uh,
Okay, good. Next, emulate.
Emirate,
Okay, to match or do better than a person or achieve, typically by copying them or it.
to match or do better than a person or achievement, typically by copying them or it.
Okay, politicians often try to emulate British wartime Prime Minister Winston Churchill.
Politicians often try to emulate British wartime Prime Minister Winston Churchill.
Okay, comparison. Okay,
Comparison.
a consideration of the differences and similarities between two or more people or things.
Consideration of the differences and similarities between two or more people or things.
I find Samsung smartphones to be more user friendly in comparison with other brands.
I find Samsung smartphones to be more user-friendly in comparison with other brands.
Okay, good. Compete.
Compete,
Okay, good. To take part in a contest or competition.
to take part in a contest or competition.
12 teams are going to compete in the tournament this year.
12 teams are going to compete in the tournament this year. Mm,
Chapter.
Chapter, chapter,
A period in history or in person's life.
period in history or in a person's life.
Okay, good. Next, after changing jobs, I'm looking forward to starting a new chapter in my life.
After changing jobs, I'm looking forward to starting a new chapter in my life.
Okay. Japan's Ikeden sees increase in global interest. Okay, I will read
Ah,
two
o-
paragraphs.
okay, please.
Okay, so let's have here. If you want an idea of just how big Ikeden is in Japan, look at the TV data from this January's Hakone Ikeden.
Mm.
According to Japanese TV data company Video Research, this popular long distance relay running event was watched by 55 million people over its 2 days.
Japan's evidence sees increase in global interest. If you want an idea of just how big Ekiden is in Japan, look at the TV data from the January's Hakone Ekiden. According to Japanese TV data company Video Research, this popular long-distance relay running event was watched by 55 million people over its 2 days.
They watched students from Aoyama Gakuen University win for the Earth time since 2015, finish ahead of other teams from universities across Japan. Given how important Ikeden is in Japan, it's perhaps no surprise that similar events have been growing in popularity around the world.
They watched students from Aoyama Gakuin University win for the eighth time since 2015, finishing ahead of other teams from universities across Japan. Given how important Ekiden is in Japan, it's perhaps no surprise that similar events have been growing in popularity around the world.
Okay. In 2024, the UK held its first Ikeden with relay teams wearing the traditional sashes, taske, and running next to the River Thames. Organizers wanted to emulate the same spirit of teamwork that makes Japan's Ikeden special.
Uh,
Events in other countries have been ongoing on a little longer in places like the US and Canada, Belgium, and Australia.
Mm, In 2024, the UK held its first Ekiden with rally teams wearing the traditional chassis Tatsuki and running next to the river Thames. Organizers wanted to embrace the same spirit of teamwork that makes Japan's Ekiden special. Events in other countries have been going on a little longer in places like the US and Canada, Belgium, and Australia.
These events are often quite small, nothing in comparison to the Hakone race that is such an important part of the sporting calendar in Japan. But interest in Ikeden is slowly increasing abroad.
These events are often quite small, nothing in comparison to the Hakone race that is such an important part of the sporting calendar in Japan. But interest in Ekiden is slowly increasing abroad. Oh.
The first Ekiden to take place outside Japan was in New York City in 1988, when teams from 9 countries as well as all US states took part over a total distance of 50 kilometers. The same year saw the first international Chiba Ekiden held, with teams from around the world arriving to compete over 42 kilometers in Japan.
Hmm. The first accident to take place outside Japan was in New York City in 1988, when teams from 9 countries as well as all US states took part over a total distance of 50 kilometers. The same year saw the first international Chiba Ekiden held, with teams from around the world arriving to compete over 42 kilometers in Japan.
The 217-kilometer Hakone Ekiden is the classic race, taking 2 days to complete. It begins in Tokyo with a team of 10 male runners racing to Lake Ashi in Hakone, then back to the capital. Ekiden in Japan is more than 100 years old, but a new international chapter of this famous event may only just be beginning.
The 217-kilometer Hakone Ekiden is a classic race, taking 2 days to complete. It begins in Tokyo with a team of 10 male runners racing to Lake Ashi in Hakone, then back to the capital. Ekiden in Japan is more than 100 years old. But a new international chapter of this famous event may only just be beginning. Mm,
Okay, good.
mm.
Questions?
Okay, no questions. Thank
No
you.
questions. Okay. Let's have here. How many people watch January's Hakone Ikeden on TV?
Hakone, 55 million people watched Hakone Ekiden on TV.
Okay. Next, when did the first Ikeden outside Japan take place?
Take place first. Mm, first駅伝. Just a moment.
Hmm?
Mhm. Uh, the first駅伝outside Japan took place in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 1988.
Okay, good. How
Okay.
long does the Hakone Ikeden take to complete?
Uh, place, just a moment. Um, there is a time in it, this article.
Hmm? And
There
based on that, how long does the Hakone Ikeden take to complete?
complete. How how much time here?
Yes, like the race to
The
finish.
mm, there is no information in it.
Okay.
Okay, no,
Uh,
it completely 2 days. Yeah,
okay. 2 days.
2 days.
So I think this one, so it begins right in Tokyo with a team of 10 mile runners racing to Lake Ashiakone, then back to the capital. Okay, so in this, like, wait, arriving with our request Japan. Have you experienced this Ikeden?
Yes, yes.
You've tried Ikeden?
No, no, I haven't. This is one of the popular ways in Japan
Uh,
for university or companies competition.
but
So,
oh, because
mm,
2 days is quite long. Right?
what's wrong?
Imagine 2 days.
2 days, because almost 270
Uh,
kilometer totally. So almost one way, 5 hours, and uh, uh, return returning way,
uh-uh.
5 hours. So totally nearly 9 or 10 hours. Yeah, it took
Mm, 9 or 10 hours.
10 hours totally.
That's quite.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it really depends, right? Like
Yes, yes.
it's same as here in the Philippines. We have that one triathlon.
Triathlon, like marathon, bike, and swimming. Is
Yes,
that right? Yes.
yes. So that one, it I don't know how many days, but I think 2 days, also three, depends.
Ah,
So because it's quite here, I think depends on the country. I don't know, but as far as I know, it's a big one here in Cebu.
oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah, because there are some celebrities also.
Celebrity.
17 hours in total if it's triathlon.
Oh, very long.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah. I don't want to try it because it's a very, very hard, hard work.
Yeah, it's like you should really kind of have like a good practice or like preparation with
Yes, yes.
this type of triathlon or even marathon because it's really like your like a persistence, right?
Mm. Yes, that's right.
Okay, next.
And next.
What do you think about Ikiden?
Uh, I like watching TV. Yeah, this Ekiden too. So
Watching.
watching on TV.
Uh-huh.
So this is a
Mm,
competition between universities and university or college. So they are competing each other on the race. Mm,
competing in this, right?
yes,
Mm,
it's very fun. Yeah.
okay.
Mm,
Makes this very fun, correct. Yeah, what is that? Watching only.
yeah, watching only. Yes,
You
yes.
don't dream to join Ikeden because as you said, it's famous in your country, Mr. Marty.
Yes, yes. Ekiden needs five over 10 people
Mm,
gathered and to have the race. So uh, we have to practice together. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Mm,
Mm, okay, I see. Makes sense though. What's the most difficult um sports or race or any type of like related to sports you've experienced you joined before? Mm-hmm.
which sports?
Yes, like the most like any competition you've joined before that do you think it's the most difficult?
I've ever had the full marathon
Full
three
marathon?
3 times before. So marathon is the very, very hardest
Uh-huh.
sport in my life because it 42 point. almost 42 kilometer running. So it's very, very hard. And I prepare for the marathon. Uh, but the before training is also very, very hard.
Uh-huh.
So I had the minor injury
Minor injury.
after training of learning of training. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's why. So, and I've ever had 3 times before. So after that, I quit. I stopped.
You stop
Stopped to run the marathon, full marathon, because
because of that,
because of the
the injury.
I have injury and it's not good for my volleyball. That,
Mm-mm, correct.
mm, mm,
So that's the reason why you stop.
yes, yes.
But at least you chose also your health. It's
Mm.
important to choose
Yeah,
your health all the time.
if I have the problem of my body
Mm-mm,
or uh, joint, so
mm-mm.
it's a problem. I cannot do any sports. That's why.
Correct, it's true. It will be affected if you will not
Yes, yes.
choose your health. Correct.
Mm, mm,
It's
mm.
like the wider consequences.
Yes.
Okay, dude. But do you find it surprising that Ikeden is growing in popularity around the world?
Yes, a little bit surprised. This is only Japanese style. Yeah, Japanese style sports. So this ekiden needs such uh, 10 person member there
Uh-uh.
and take over the such uh, Tasuki
Uh-uh.
next member. So
Next member.
next member, it's very very difficult to keep the all of the members condition, right?
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Uh,
Correct,
one
it's
of
true.
the one of the member have the bad condition.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, maybe some other member cannot run anymore because if one member stopped and quit the running, so after that, members cannot stop on the competition. This is the rule.
Mm-mm.
Understand?
That's the rule.
Yeah. So all of the members' condition is very very uh, important to completely finish the race. Okay.
Finish the race. Oh, correct, it's true.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
you really need to make sure,
Mm-mm. That's right.
right? It's important.
Important. Yeah. I think so.
Mm, okay, what are the biggest events of the year in your country's sporting calendar in Japan?
One more, please.
What are the
Uh,
biggest events of the year in your country's sporting calendar?
Sporting calendar.
Yeah, in Japan.
Japan. Japan's baseball league. Not,
Hmm?
Japan's baseball league. Professional
Baseball league. Oh, okay.
soccer league or volleyball
Uh,
league.
those are the famous sports in Japan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
and domestic competition.
Mm,
Mm.
okay, I see.
Mm.
That makes sense. Okay, good. So for now, Mr. Mark, I will not hold you for so long, but thank you again for sharing this one and have a great Sunday to you. See you
Okay.
next time. Bye bye. Thank you.
Good night.